Hello, you. Okay, that's a just fucking. I'm sorry. Hello, you lovely people. You. It's unbelievably hot. We're talking like I think 38. See, I think I've mentioned it before, but I fucking wish. Sometimes I wish, like the person running along, blasting music when other people are getting ready to rest and all that nice stuff, would not be blasting, fucking lowbrow music instead of, I don't know, something that isn't fucking, what do you call it? Because popular music in Romania is like a specific term. It's like folk music, but do you have a specific idea of what folk music is? It's difficult to explain. But basically, folk music and not the too great kind, or more often than not, turbo folk, which is also colloquially known as manele, and it's one of the worst things that Romania has done to like culture as a whole. However, that being said, I apologize if I'm going to be a little low energy today. Is just it's been a couple of days and this heat is getting to me, and we had strong rain last night, but we didn't have any real like cooling going on. It was not fun. Add to that the fact that so I'm kind of on the fringes of the VTuber community. I never really watched a live stream in full, I don't think. And even the ones that I have like kind of dropped by, I was like, ah, okay, and then I stopped. I don't know. I just, ironically enough, am not too keen on live streams. I very much appreciate. It's part of the reason why I appreciate like everyone's presence here. Um, because you like I am not offering a service that I would use myself, but you find a use for it, and you do, which again allows me to keep doing it. That being said, today I am going to just make a chicken coop. That's like objective 0. And after that, I don't fucking know, man. We'll see where it takes us. But yeah, for the coop, I want to use pine wood. So the basic idea, it's probably not gonna take too long because I'm not gonna get too fancy. So I'm just gonna make some space here. I'm going to use some nice wooden shingling. Probably use some maple for that, because maple has this kind of like what's it? Weathered. There we go. Vibe. So we're gonna go with that. However, um, aside the kind of unbearable weather that I think I've mentioned it before. Warm weather fucking murders me. But I think I'm either going Super Saiyan or there is a storm coming along, because I think I mentioned before that I have had herniated what's it called, intervertebral disc. There we go. Between the vertebrae C5 and C6. Okay, so the plan is I'm going to make some rammed earth. Wait, I do have low fertility soil? What? I think I was just not paying attention. Anyways, no, I want to make cob. I just remembered. How do I make cob? There we go. So I need some dry grass. I'm gonna make it 4x5. 4x5 sounds good. So that means I need 20. Five, 6, 7, 8. God, I really, really, really hope I can get the rain to come fast. We've been promised like severe winds and shit. Like, where's my severe winds, Bruce? Anyways, yeah, there we go. I think I'm gonna make just another one. Let me see. Put it. Yeah, this one looks. This looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do I really have to get all the way there? Like, are you seriously making me actually? All right, where the fuck are you? Fucking punk. Oh yeah, definitely. Pack me in the fucking head. Anyways, so I'm just hoping that, you know, as Vintage Stories seemed to do for a while there, that I can get, whatchamacallit, some nice, pleasant, cold weather. Okay, now let's look for the, pine. Wait, I think I dropped it down here, didn't I? No, not. I'm stupid. There we go. Now for the chickens, I don't think I need like too tall of a place. I think, oh right, I think height of 2 is gonna be enough. It's gonna be like 1, 2, 3. Do I want to go for 3? You know, let's go for 3. 1, 2, 3. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna wait until I'm actually done with it. I misplaced it, of course I did. Anyways, one other reason why I'm not in the best and the brightest mood is because, like I said, so I'm kind of on the fringes of the VTubing community, so I wouldn't really call myself a fan necessarily, but you know, I am fond of what the community is and what it's done for a lot of people. And what I'm not fond of is... oh wait, that's ebony. Should I use ebony? It would look pretty neat. Okay, we're not gonna be worrying about this right now. Oh wait, no, I said I'm gonna be using maple, so that's what I'm gonna do. And one such VTuber that you know, I've known of and I've been rooting for before is Project Melody, which, you know, like, has this whole like lewd but wholesome brand, and it's all well and good, but the problem is that, oh god, why do I keep getting like scores of goons? It was, I had like high activity last night, and it was still like just as bad. Anyways, so because, like, you know, through all the whole story arc she went through with Nastaku and the guy with, like, who made her model and shit, like, all that, you know, I was kind of started to, you know, root for the girl. However, I have to say that I happened upon a video by her on her, sorry, on a clip from her, which was her complaining about the about Fansly putting in fucking like better whatchamacallit, sorry, not Fansly, but the credit card companies that work with Fansly, pulling, what's it called? Basically a lot of stops to make it so that you don't get as many kids using, you know, the site for, or rather, sorry, using their services to acquire what is essentially pornography. And the thing is, right, I am very, or I wouldn't call myself very, but I'm like, sorry, what I am very is against being sex negative. I believe that sexuality is a very, very important aspect of human life. And I do believe that it is important for kids as well to kind of, you know, be able to experience that and understand themselves, you know, all that good shit. However, I believe that we as like generations, so Gen Z as well as millennials and even Gen Alpha, have a very, very, very bad relationship with arousal in sex, like on average. And it is partly caused by pornography. It is caused by being overexposed to highly addictive stimuli, which, you know, are very easy to acquire. It is, to my mind, no different than, let's say, I won't say necessarily, like, I don't think it's one-to-one, because I don't think it with alcohol or cigars, because those are, like, chemically addictive, but I will say that it is, in my mind, not wholly different from, like, you know, giving them sugar or, whatchamacallit, honestly, well, energy drinks, there we go, I was forgetting words for a second there. I'm also noticing that the cob isn't really doing his job. And I'm not happy about that. Because I didn't want it to grow grass. Oh well, sucks to suck. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna use that for, whatchamacallit, for their, I guess I'll call it a pasture. Even though realistically they don't need one, but I do like the idea of, you know, treating my virtual animals right, in spite of the multiple jokes I make about doing the opposite of that. However, back to the point. I am genuinely upset to see her trying to pull this whole, like, freedoms of speech, like, ignoring the fact that it is a big and very real problem that you have far too many kids who are exposed to pornographic materials in a way that just is not good for them. Because here's the thing, right? An argument that gets frequently wheeled out against this is that, like, oh, parents should do their job to parent. And I agree. I fully agree that way too many parents are way too responsible. However, there is another aspect to this, which is that it takes a village to raise a child. That we as a society... How the fuck did you... Oh, right. Open door. Whoops. That we as a society have a, like, fundamental duty to be a safe place for children, for public, like, society, to be somewhere where children can be just, you know, freely themselves and not need to deal with things that are just, like, basically not their job to deal with and manage at too young an age. And that's, again, only one aspect of it. There is the other aspect, which is that, to put it quite bluntly, You need... Okay, I just realized... How the fuck... Okay, I have an idea. Because there is one problem which I have that will need a lot of space for... whatchamacall them? To, like, be able to feed... Like, to fill the trough. You know, I have to question your wisdom in standing here. You know, just... I literally saw me cleave through, like, how many? 5 of your buddies? Like, dude, you're not him. Anyways. So that is a very important aspect. And the fact that the general attitude is, it's just the parents' job. It's the parents' job. Which, again, to clarify, I don't disagree that parents should educate themselves more. They should put in, like, a lot more effort than, well, they currently are. Like, that is true. It is a problem. However, that's like, basically, it's... Honestly, the same fucking argument could be used by a drug dealer selling shit to, children. Of course, they don't. Very, very, very rarely, if at all, will you actually run into the stereotype of, like, the aggressive drug dealer. But the simple fact is that it isn't, like, the same kind of predatory mindset that they would have. Or, okay, let's not... let me not use as, like, condemning a language as that, but you get the idea. And the idea is that actually, you know what, it might... No, I do not like this, like, one bit. The way this panned out. So I'm just gonna dig it out. There's a word I'm looking for, but it's not coming to mind. Anyways, the point that I'm getting at is we, like, there is a point past which, like, you've lost the plot when it comes to, you know, fighting against corporate overreach, and that is, in my humble opinion, the point where you are actively, like, ooh, I'm gonna use some sand, actually. Make it barren. It's gonna look pretty good. But, first, let me just, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. I'm just gonna put these here. So fucking done with boat horns, man. I also like that it would look slightly different from, you know, other soil. Oh, hello. I tire of these games, beasts. Surely by now you would know that outside of your lairs you stand nary a chance against me. Where was I? Oh wow, I'm not gonna need to fix these anytime too soon. Okay, so 20. Let's see. Impact rock. Close the door. Fucking hate! There we go. So yeah, there is a threshold, which was 100% passed when people are starting to actually argue that, you know, oh, actually, it's fine that they're exposed to that shit. No, it's not. No, it's not. Anyways, let me just focus for a second. I need the sand. And I'm deeply disappointed in Project Melody because it just, like, I can't put what she did as anything kinder than Whore is what Whore does. Genuinely and truly, I am sorry to say this, because it's very vulgar, but the fact that she fundamentally cares a lot more about some, like, random fucking ideal than, you know, children not being exposed to fucking pornography when they shouldn't, them not falling into, like, you know, I think the term is dark patterns, is just frustratingly ignorant, if nothing else. It's the type of stuff that genuinely deserves someone get ridiculed. Because if they are this actually, like, detached from reality that, you know, minors should not be exposed to, what the Jesus Christ, that looked unsettling. That, you know, exposing minors to pornographic materials in a manner that is both, like, financially and emotionally exploitative is, like, you know, met with reactions of, like, oh my god, literally 1940s Germany. That's again, you've lost the fucking plot. Where is that fucking shitty ass? You have made the wrong choice, buddy. You have definitely made the wrong choice. God, I fucking hate them. So yeah, that's kind of what my mind's at currently. And again, I'm just kind of bummed out because I used to have, you know, a, like, maybe not necessarily good opinion of her because I didn't watch her for long enough, but I was like, you know, oh, this is a, you know, nice environment. This is a woman that tries to do right by a lot of people. She's, you know, just in general a pretty swell lass. But no, turns out that crud on my face, I am very, very, very wrong. And it is, like I said, I'm bummed out about it. And like I've mentioned before, this heat is very much not helping. Okay, where is my stuff? Because I'm just gonna make some terra preta for the what's it called? For the greenhouse. Start a bit of a harvest. I'm looking for powder charcoal. There we go. Okay, so if I recall correctly, it goes like this, and bro, this fucking fly, I swear to God, it has Ultra Instinct. Like, I can't explain it any other way. The moment I just slightly lift my arms, just slightly, point them upwards to get ready to clap it, it immediately fucking hoofs it. Hoofs it? Wings it? Wings it. That actually means something different, but I think it's funnier this way. Oh dear God. Oh me, oh my. This is concerning. But yeah. Okay, you know what? What's the weather? 9 degrees. Can I get the rice started? Because I want to make a lot of rice. Oh my God, it's Hideo Games, Mr. Hideo Games himself. What's up? I, for one, am not at my best. Nothing actually bad. Just mild displeasure. Oh wait, I don't. No, not here. Not here. There we go. Okay, and 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. This fucking fly, I swear to God. I will actually murder it. I wonder if milk counts as a good replacement for water when it comes to plants. You know, I said that as partly a joke about milking the goat instead of coming down to the brook, but now I'm actually curious. Would that even work? Because, like, I feel like it should, but I also feel like that's kind of stupid. Because, like, milk is mostly water with, like, some added nutrients, right? And none of those nutrients could be particularly worse, right? Maybe it rots their roots. Okay, stop. Let me just go check this out, actually, because now I'm curious. Is milk good for plants? That plants can't assimilate and will build up until bacteria fungus growth becomes an issue. Use regular fertilizers. Wow, I was right. I will murder this fly. I swear to God, if I catch it, I will actually... You know, I gotta be real. I might be empathetic. Wait a second, I'm fucking stupid. I don't need to do this. I have those fucking furrows for a reason. Check this out. There. No longer... Oh, shit. I forgot that I do this. Okay, we should be good. I'll fill it out later. Where the fuck is this thing flowing? Wait, can I only do this? In other news, I went and watched Dandadan yesterday. Pretty much just binged the whole thing. Partly because, like, just people annoy me. Like, seriously, Dandadan has some, like, very uncomfortable scenes because some of the topics that it broaches is you know, the idea of exploitation of other people's bodies against their will. Like, that's, you know, a pretty crucial part of the story. And so a lot of that happens to both men and the girls. But this fucking fly, why does it not leave me alone? I swear. But, like, apparently some people really can't deal with the presence of, you know, let's just call them unsavory attitudes of characters within the story towards minors. Without, like, crashing out if the, like, story doesn't literally stop, turn to the camera and say, doing this is, like, very bad, okay? Like, there's like I said, multiple scenes. Of course, people are complaining about the ones that are centered around the girl, because of course it's always the fucking, like, it's never the ones that do it to you know, the boy, even though what Ken experienced was, like, played far more for laugh than anything you could say Momo did. Which, honestly, it's fine. Like, it doesn't need to always be treated seriously. Though I did also see someone complain that, oh yeah, she seems too unaffected by it. Like, my brother in Christ, do you want her to be traumatized? Like, what? But still, the point is, you know, I need to remember how the fuck I do this. Okay, not like this. I don't know, I think it's just so stupid. I'm curious, because I do want to... I think this should be fine. Maybe I'll, like, chisel this down. Anyways, point is... I don't get some people, genuinely. Can I just do this? Yeah, I will. There we go. I'm gonna break this one just so that it looks kind of more... Oh, no, that was a very bad idea. There we go. If I do... Yep, it did go this way. I also realized I wanted to place... you know what? No, I'm going to put those two up front. Okay, so this one's gonna go this way. And then I'm gonna just dig out the spaces beneath. Anyways, honestly, there's just kind of that. I don't know how else to put it, because, like, I've seen people criticizing the scenes, especially the ones that targeted Momo, in spite of the fact that, well, they were... Should I put these two as, like, ladders, just straight up? That could be... You know what, I'm gonna do this. Just some simple recycling. There we go. I have ideas. Ooh, I definitely have ideas. So what can I do with this? Let's see. Hmm. You know what? Actually, this doesn't look that bad. I definitely expected way worse. But anyways, honestly, I'm just kind of over it. The point is, don't be weird about shit and don't go acting like I'm gonna do, because this way like nothing can get inside. Though I did hope it would just look good. I don't think so, actually. Which is a bummer. Well, anyways. You know what? I'm going to put. Actually, this feels like very obvious in hindsight. I'm gonna put like a small, I don't know, fence gate or something here, so I can like let them free, or it can look like they can go free. Because realistically speaking, I probably don't want them outside at all, and they also don't really need to be outside. Plus, this thing's gonna be pretty bright on the inside. Okay, let me just one. Here I'm gonna use redwood for the door. Why? There we go. God damn it. Man, I really love this game's music. Whoops. Is it? Let's go! I think this is gonna be fine. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't get it, you know? That being said, in good news is that Don Don is the banger that I was led to expect. So that's nice. I need 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 times 2, that's 18. By the way, someone at one point mentioned, "Hey Padoru, how's it going? How's your healing coming along actually?" Okay, so I need 2, 4. I think that's all that I need. One and 2 and 3 and 4. I will throw myself out of the... Nah, you're rhyming it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Don't fall out the door. Why am I not able to do proper rhymes? The fuck? No, wait, I need 2 more. Did I severely miscount? The fuck? Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm left with 1 extra, which I am going to use here. No way, you... God fucking damn it! There we go. I'm gonna leave this one open until I'm done with the roof. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. 5. Actually 6, but like I said, last one to be made. 5. You know, I need to figure out how I can do the flat. I just have to make 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 14, 15. This is not going to be enough. Wow, I didn't even look how many I needed. I think this ought to be enough. I'm genuinely surprised that I like how much, like I like the way the shingles, the maple shingles look like this much. Alrighty. Now we need... Hold on, how much do I need for a handbox? 5. I have 6, 12. I'm just gonna put 4 of these, even though probably ain't ever gonna be filled. Alright, and now to make the hand boxes. Let's see if you work. Okay, you do. I think I need like 5 grass. Yeah, that is great news. I'm very happy to hear that. Though, actually, there is no other thing. It's just I'm glad to hear that. See, I wonder how many, if any, fences do I have? We do not seem to have any. Wait, I just realized. The chicken will be added later. But rest assured, there will be a chicken. Because I do like chickens, comma, Eddie. Okay, let's see. What do I want to plant here? Ooh, I'm gonna plant the cassava roots. That would be fun. Because then I can make vodka. Where's my hoe? There's my hoe. Let's grab these and put some parsnips too, since... and yeah, some rice as well, why not? I'm so glad that, whatchamacallem, come on, brain, I believe in you. Rabbits don't spawn in this area. Genuinely. Because they'd be so fucking annoying. Jesus Christ. It's so... The weather is so fucking hot in here. I am waiting, praying for a rain. Alright, so... we need to make a hand basket, right? No. I need to make a reed chest. Yes. Wow, I don't have enough. That's a feeling. That's definitely a feeling. I'm gonna pick up the other side. Go scything stuff. Go sightseeing. Now, where was there an inside lake? You know what's gonna be funny? With my luck, you know, you like joke about where's the chicken, but with my luck, I might not actually be able to find chickens now that I'm looking for them. Like, genuinely. You know, the thing is, with did I just hear a rain droplet? It's like full blue sky outside, so it's not like it's overcast, ready to rain any minute, but holy shit. I am so waiting for weather under 20 degrees. It'll be coming any day now. I'm finally gathering some cattail just so that I can get ready for what's it called? Is it apiculture in English as well? You know what, I think I'm going to place them here. There's enough space, you know. I am low energy and I have no idea why. I can only really blame it on the weather, but this fucking fly might just fucking help me. The fly is my pebble in the shoe, you know, the thing that just like randomly gives me a power boost to rival the gods. because of the sheer, like, wrath it makes me feel. Because holy shit, do I feel a lot of wrath right now. I'm so fucking done with these assholes. I'm just thinking, is there any way to make a filtering system in this game? Hmm. So I'll do this here. It would have been fun if I could have drunk some green dye. And just turn into the Hulk, but like skinny. The Skulk. Do I still have, I think I still have like a fuck ton of clay stone sand, right? There we go. Let's see. Gas? What gas? The green fluid? No, it's dye. Yeah, it's just green dye. Yeah, yeah. That's green dye. Don't worry about it. Where's my fucking sandstone? It's not in my inventory. Did I throw it away? Did I use it all? Because as it is, I can't arrive to any other conclusion, which would be weird considering the fact that sandstone gravel, there we go, sandstone rock, sandstone sand, which I can only use to make yellow daub, which does not mix well with what we have here. Oh damn, looks like I did. Oh, that sucks. Oh god, I'm gonna have to make some new pies. Pies, oh pies. Oh wait, let's plant some pumpkins. Alright, it's dark. You know, let's just plant them all here. See what happens. I'm gonna leave like one in reserve. Even though I'm almost guaranteed to get them back. But yeah. Turnips grow hella fast, I'm happy with that. These ones, however, these ones I'm not happy with. Have to do some inventory cleanup. Hmm. What'd you see? Hmm. I'm gonna say, can I get a bit of a clue? Do I not have media for do so? I thought I did. But apparently not. Only low fertility. I'm gonna use this one. Alright. So first things first. We need a chest. Second things first. I'm gonna go place the dog. Well, without any sort of clue, I'm going to hazard a guess that it was either someone you knew but hadn't expected to come across, or it was someone who was very naked. Wow. Literally what I was getting ready to say. How do you do it, man? How? Regardless, let's do this. There we go. And I'm going to need some... Yeah, I'm gonna take some grain with me. But for inventory, I do need to free it up a fair chunk. Just gonna leave Control 4. Why? No, actually, I am a bit surprised. I'm not gonna say I'm not surprised because I kind of am actually. But still, I just the only thing that's going through my mind right now about that is like, why? Did I hear chicken? Because I think I did. I love the fact that we're getting in-game rain, but I'm not happy about the fact that I am still waiting for it to start raining here. What? I'm curious. Hello, John. Or should I say, I'm sorry, John. Well, I'll be diddly damned. Some tin. You know what? I have the inventory space. Why not? I'm gonna pick it up. Can't wait to make a full set of tin armor just for show. Holy shit, this is a big vein. What the fuck? Oh dear god. Gold is one of those things that you just like... I never have to think for too long. Because if I do, I'm just gonna start crying. Because, like, if I don't get randomly lucky and stumble into gold, then I'm just not ever gonna find it, especially not searching. That does sound pretty fucking tasty. That does not sound very tasty. Don't ore bombs give like a penalty to the drops of a vein? Or were you blasting quartz? Because, I mean, wouldn't that also run you the risk of destroying gold? I don't know, I'm too greedy for that. I do use stone blasting bombs when I need to remove large amounts of it. Okay, let's see, what are we dealing with? Well, I'll be fucking damned. It's a mineralogical miracle. Yeah, it's a good reason for me to avoid using it, because I do like my crystals. Jesus Christ, Marie, they're minerals. Because I do like, one of my long-running ideas, and I guess wishes, in Vintage Story, which I never really played enough to get to, is making a full-on museum, you know? Do have a fair chunk of zinc. That's why bismuth's pretty nice. Alrighty then. This was one of the nicer holes, I have to say. Nothing to try and like pull my guts out through my nostrils. Not too deep. Has a bit of stuff, including saltpeter. By the way, the funny thing is, I actually went out tonight to get the chickens. Like that's the plan. That's why I have a trap in my inventory. I think I'm just gonna go kill some. Sorry, kill some. What the fuck? Go drop some. What are they called? Skeps next to some of the wild beehives, because that is also another thing that I want. Is that zinc? Did I just see? Fuck. Yes, but for me there is a problem. Like when I feel like I'm kind of like at a loss as to what to do, because a lot of the stuff that I have to do I don't want to start doing. You know what I mean? That just like really puts me off of actually getting into some projects. And it is a me problem, don't get me wrong, I'm not... Now, hold on a minute here. Are you going to give me meteorite iron? No. Damn it. Do I have other stuff? I feel like I've never been here. You know what'd be funny? If after my whole ass fucking tantrum about blue clay... Yeah, no, I think I've never been here. I end up finding some here. Like, I'll take it. Oh, yeah, no, I always go for the tier 2s. Because, like, olivine is so easy to find once you find an area with peridotite. Which, okay, yeah, fair, not, like, precisely the easiest thing to find necessarily, but also not, like, nearly as awful as, for example, chalk. And, it basically, like, doubles the efficacy of the whole thing. Whereas, whatchamacallit, titanium, the thing that you would need for, the, what's it called? For the third tier, which, okay, like, all but guarantees, but still doesn't 100% guarantee, is kind of really tough to find. Yeah, I get that. It's always like the one thing that you really need that you just don't find, which, okay, I feel like that's putting the cart before the horse, because realistically speaking, like, you know, ooh, borax. Wait, I have been here. I just realized. And I have definitely marked this because it's, yeah. Oh, chickens. First, I want to capture the rooster. Ah, go away. Go away. Hey, 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 he's mine. Funny thing is, I know it's not guaranteed. Ah, there we go. We got him. No, that's a rooster. Not a chick. More like it's my cock. Yes, 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 laugh it up, you bastard. I remember how much my friends hated me first time we were playing Among Us, just because I decided to get cute with my names, and I'd name myself stuff like, you know, I usually pick green, and whatchamacallit, come on, brain. Come on, brain, you can do it, I believe in you. And I'd name myself something like blue or yellow, and they'd go like, oh my god, it was yellow! And, like, no one else actually did pick yellow, they're just like... I get a Linus stare. Or is it a Linus? Whatever. The main reason why I want to catch chickens is because there's a lot of stuff that you can make with their eggs that you kind of like can't without. Plus, I actually think they're a good source of protein throughout the winter. If I don't have a ton of smoked meat. And as is quite obvious, boars are one of those animals, like, I'm 99% sure, you know, they're important for their meat. However, I kind of don't want... So, there we go. Oh, wow, I got 10 fished? 10 catted? Whatever we're gonna call it. I thought it was a rooster. Well, not like I wasn't gonna have to go back there anyways. What else could I have? Does it work with berries? Can I use anything else? I'm gonna put him these in here. Holy shit! That must have been like the fastest a pork got spit roasted after like being domesticated by humans. For real, for real. I do need food, I just can't be fucked to go make some. Yeah, this place is nice enough. Though I might add a lantern if I have, like, way too many of them. Still, though, I'm gonna start making my way towards the, whatchamacallem. Oh wait, I just realized... Oh, goddammit. Actually, no, I'm gonna go place these three so I can have, like, a free inventory slot. Anyways, I'm gonna make my way towards the, fucking, beehives. And, on the way there, I'm 90% sure I'm gonna find a, hen. Sorry, not a hen, a rooster. Which I'm going to just yoink. I wonder the whole Vernalize thing, was it, like, since the fruit trees got released? Oh, update guys, we are dealing with overcast weather. I repeat, the weather is overcast. We are having some shade, and it is very likely that the rain is gonna wait. Did I mark that one? Yeah, I did. It is gonna start sooner rather than later. What's in here? Where the fuck did you come from? Yeah, that's it. Take a hike, buddy. Why'd I tell you? What I'm not too sure about is where precisely I'm going to place my bees. Because, like, if I leave them too exposed, I probably just will wake up to none of them. Ruined chandelier. I do need the metal pieces, but the scrap metal I can just do without. The only real thing I need from it is the torch holder, which personally I'm not actually a big fan of using that part of the mod. Because it kind of feels a bit too strong, you know? Basically getting torch holders for free, like, wow. With no real investment needed. Go away. Go away, no thank you. Blocking off the entrance. Okay, let's see. I wonder if I've been here before. We're about to find out. Based on the journalized destruction, there is a non-zero chance that I have, because I don't see anything loot-shaped. Well, out of my mouth. Don't got too much inventory, though. Let's go grab some nice-looking cinnabar. That's pretty nice. Don't need this. Just gonna... There we go. And the storage vessel. What do I want to throw out? Oh, definitely these. Okay. Funny thing is, in spite of the chronically cluttered inventory, I'm not gonna have any issues picking up the spelt nor the trapped chicken. However, that is with the caveat that come on, brain, I believe in you. Nope. It is gone. I don't really care for these grain too much. Well, hello there, bees. Was it like this? All right. That must sound so concerning out of context. Oh, there we go. But yeah, like I said, no chicken seem to be around. Anyways, how did it go? Wow, this is a pretty nice chunk of peat. Now hold on just a minute. Nope. No dice. Okay, that looks like a hen rather than a rooster. Am I right? Yep. And what I need is a rooster. Ooh, a cave. Ooh, a drifter. Also, I don't want to lose the music. What are you? Wait, didn't I see? What the fuck? I could swear that was a chicken, not a... What's it called? A rabbit. That sounds so tragic. Must not have been... But seriously, is she alright? Because I kind of feel like, you know, being that drunk, not the best sign around. No, no, no. Oh, fucking... Wow! Oh wait, there's also... Did I just run in circles? No, I did not. Oh, that's nice. It's fruiting. How long until they're ready? Ripe in about 2 months? Good God. Okay, gonna go northwest. I did not remember which I needed of, like, more of, clay or, reeds. I should do some more hunting. This place looks strangely unfamiliar now that it's no longer snow covered. My God. Don't I know it? So the difference is, here we have weak Eastern European constitution. Like, our weakness is heat. I'm gonna guess pretty close to nothing, based on prior stories. Wonder if I can, like, slap a rooster and then bait it to run into the trap. That would be pretty funny, actually. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna chase it just a tag. Just a tag. Let's just... Alright. And now, you're being baited. Quite masterfully, I might add. Holy motherfucker. Go away. Maybe not sick, but yeah, it would not be a fun time for us. Oh, God damn it. See, precisely what I was concerned. Wait, what? Got reset? That's interesting. God damn it, I lost him. Ooh, the chicken ran away. Let's go. Come on, rooster. No. Sorry, ma'am, I'm not interested in chicks. I'm only looking for a big, healthy cock. Wait, is that a rooster? I don't think it is. Bro! Yeah, no, I would be in fucking pain. Dude, I'm trying to get this cock to eat my seed and it just isn't taking. Fucking bird brains, go away. Bro. Kind of flank it like this. Is he like not hungry anymore? Is that the issue? Come on, rooster. Oh, you. I love the fact that in spite of like my armor jangling and all that, it's actually working pretty well to help me with stealth. God, imagine me being in public. That's a horrifying thought. God fucking damn it. You know what? You know what? Here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to dig a hole. I'm no longer going to dig a hole. Where's the rooster? That way, you say? Hello, Mr. Rooster. I would like to employ your services. Your consent, while appreciated, is not mandatory. Like, see that? See that? That's a wolf, and it will eat you. I will also eat you, but I will feed you first, and your children will be safe until I decide to eat them too. But that would be only after I feed them yet again, and make sure their children are safe yet again. Really trying to like that's a hen, right? That's also a hen. Where's the rooster? Now they're not trying to reach the rooster, of course. Now that oh wait, there he is. God fucking damn it. Get away from the fucking wolves. You dumb shits. Great, now I lost track of the fucking chickens. There they are. Please don't go into the Rust world. Come on, buddy. That's it. Nice and easy. But please do take the bait this time, thank you. I scared the hen away. That's what we call a fucking piece of shit. I wonder if I can use turnips, because I saw some fully grown here. Imagine I bait it with some dead wolf. Actually, there's a lot of them. Well, just put in some wolf jerky. Realistically, not sure if they'd be baited, but chicken 100% could eat wolf meat if you gave it to them. I generally think that chicken are like even more piggy as like eaters than pigs themselves. Genuinely. What is that? Is that another wolf? Yep. Not what I'm looking for, though. Wait a second, I just realized I do need... Do have people with this, but I do need bones. What did I get in my inventory now? There we go. That's a fox. Just like what I don't give any of a... Hello, Mr. Wolf. I need your bones. That was your... I don't know, was she wearing a hoodie? What's in here? Meteoric iron, right. Imagine the chicken fell in here. That sounds lovely. Yeah. Nice, there's a hollow here. Alright, maybe we finally find the peanuts. Don't need these. I'm good for these. They're fine. You know what? This would actually be really useful. I'm just gonna put them in here. Turnips. So now I'm just gonna plant it here. What else? Maple seed. Not needed, just gonna plant it here. Empty. What to do, what to do? Oh yeah, right, I'm gonna throw away the cinnabar. It's like, so can I do anything with red dye that I like find particularly nice? At least I need to be a tailor. I guess I can make red stuff. Oh, I'm a fan of red stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave the cinnabar here. Sides are just like 3 pieces. I have totally lost the chickens. Did I just hear them? Where am I? Oh, there they are! Hello there, chickens. Run away. Run away. Alright, let's see if I can bait them with turnips. Well, hello! How does our lowered gravity suit you and your needs? Stranger. Did it actually just run away again? And these fucking... Right, time to figure out if it's attracted by turnips. I killed and ate most of them, including a polar bear that I have still no idea what the fuck it was doing here. I'm beginning to suspect that turnips might not be an optimal choice of bait for chickens. No, I'm trying to get a rooster. And it seems like, unlike in real life, turnips are not part of their diet. I saw some flax a while back, so I'm gonna go look for it to see if there was any of it mature. That's disappointing. I'm a bit confused why anyone would actually go for rabbits, though. Like, do they at least multiply quickly enough that you can up your... Is this seriously what you would call medium activity? Because this seems to me quite not medium, in fact, rather high. Jesus Christ. Now, I do have to say that one, for lack of a better word, shot of, the... what's it called? of the drifters and the bolt horn, like right next to the portal, like that. That was pretty goddamn sick. There we go. I knew there was some flax around. Alright, now to find the chickens again. Swear to God, I'm going to crash out if that boathorn starts shooting me. Yes, Padoro? I don't disagree, I just find them very annoying. On the surface. It's like they're not dangerous. And they also, like, just don't give up, you know? I can't. Also, yeah, we're slowly like getting overcast skies here. Where the fuck? I'm so done with this shit. I'm taking my stuff and I am going home. Meanie heads. Thing is, though, I find it interesting because, like, boathorns as a ranged enemy were added in because, you know, the well, range used to be the drifter's great big weakness, and I would argue still was because their ranged attack that they received, the stone throwing is fucking useless and also does not scale with their strength. So, you know. Reasonably so, like, Thing is, right, your resources are so limited that unless you have enough, like, until you gain enough experience to, like, properly deal with drifters, your slowly regenerating health is going to screw you over consistently because you get hit like once or twice and they deal a fair chunk of damage. So you end up kind of just there's a word I'm looking for. It is eluding me. I am very sorry. Again, Shivers specifically as a type of enemy just kind of like piss me off. I can't stand enemies that just like bull rush you and never like back away. Especially again, like I am deeply annoyed that I just keep constantly being attacked by them. I ignore them. I try to be the bigger man, but then they're like, no, we simply have to keep attacking him. Gah. Oh my god, what is this chunk of metal embedded into my head? Ow, rude. You know, I just can't stand them. Speaking of, I also, like, wolves do the same thing, and I also fucking hate wolves in this game. Honestly, that suits me just fine. I'm glad to kill things that I hate. Might feel some compunctions otherwise. Yeah, like here. See how many times I had to hit it until it decided to run away. That's like the biggest problem. Like I'll back away, you know. They would have. Sorry, what? Let me think the proper conjugation. They would have lost the element of surprise, and instead of just going like, all right, I'm going to go away and try to come back to this guy, they just keep charging, and like you've seen there, didn't even go away when I smacked it until I hit it like really hard. You know. Oh, their seizures make them basically pushovers. Like, if Shiver is not, whatchamacallit, well, if a Shiver just keeps, because I've had moments where they just would keep falling into pits, and I could just slam them into the ground until they stop moving. And so yeah, they're, like I said, I don't think they're particularly dangerous at low levels. Because, thinking about it, yeah, it depends. But my biggest beef with this game, if I'm being honest, when it comes to the enemies, is the fact that a lot of them are like, there's, sorry, no, not a lot, that it just doesn't seem to have, like, to hit that sweet spot, except when you're, like, starting out on the surface. Yeah, they're very dangerous, and they do terrify me when I see them, because they're also fast and hit, like, really hard. However, the problem is that, for me, that they just kind of don't have a middle ground. Either it's a Bellhead Shiver or like a Nightmare Drifter. I was trying to milk the wrong goat. Oh, did you give birth? No, I did not. I thought we had a second lamb. Yeah, we got milk. Ow! Hey, trying to leave. Alright, round 2 of milk. I'm gonna leave this bucket here so that it doesn't go bad too quickly. Do I have... Oh yeah, I still have another cheese. 6. Alright, that's good news. We're gonna make... You know what? Might not be as tasty. Wait, do I still have some... Actually, let me see. Do I have crumbs? Yes, I do. Okay, we're going to make some nice gratin again. Don't know what that's about. Okay, we got that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got this. Do I have? No, I don't. It is a bit weird that it seems to take... I really hope they're gonna ripen before the milk goes bad. And then we put in a dusting of crumbs. Or should I... Ooh, should I use some dried red currant? Let's see if that that works. Sadly, it does not. But the crumbs work, so I'm gonna do that. And I'm going to just keep the raisins for winter time. Don't want to hear it. Don't think there's many enemies I hate more than boat horns. Actually, there are. There's at least the fucking oh my god, what are they called? Slurpers, I think, from Silent Hill 2. Those do the same thing as like drifters, except they also knock you down. Like, holy fucking shit, fuck those things. No, like, compunctions, no nothing, just straight to jail. Ah, that's cool. I do try to not much talk about plot points, just so that, you know, I preserve as much of the surprise for people as possible. I can probably leave the red clay at home. Actually, I'm gonna make some fire clay just so that I free up my inventory a bit. Oh no, don't worry. Like, I don't mind people talking about it. It's just something that I personally try to do. Like, don't feel bad about it. But yeah. Also, don't worry about spoiling me. I've even done I've even completed the current story progress once. Only once, sadly, but that's besides the point. Honestly, one thing I am curious. Y'all aren't gonna be a problem if you hear about this, but I actually for my here's the so I've run a couple of campaigns, like full-sized, um, in like one specific world, and I used Monster of the Week, and afterwards I used City of Mist as the systems, and I plan to have a kind of like finale for those games, for those worlds, and the finale is going to be um, inspired, like, cause it kind of went, you know, from like figuring out the world of the supernatural to like figuring out the world of aliens, and now I'm just gonna have a multiversal type of world, and there's a word, and it is not coming to mind, and it is making me very upset that it does not. Anyway, and it's gonna be like a whole ass multiversal type of thing to just kind of like put the whole series to rest, because unlike a certain multi-million-dollar company that I could mention, um, I actually do have the sense that once a story is alright. Let's see. Are you going to get snuffed out by the rain? Or remains to be seen. I don't hear any sound, so it's likely it won't. Anyways, I do, like, once we get to, you know, the multiverse, that's where I'm, like, even tongue-in-cheek called it the multiverse of Chuckness. Yeah, it does seem like that is not going to be the case. Also, let me just take a second. If any of you guys who know that you are going to be players in that campaign are currently listening to this, I will strongly advise that you, I don't know, go do something else for like 10 minutes or so. So that, you know, you don't get spoiled over like basic stuff, but still you're probably going to enjoy it less if you are aware of it. Good? Alright, you've made your decision? Good. So, a lot of, like, this game's lore and vibes and stuff has, like, deeply inspired me, and it is going to be, like, part of what I put into the campaign. And, of course, it's, like, built an amalgamation of, like, all of the shit that I like. And one of the creature types, I guess, that can result as a consequence of the phenomena that the party will have to understand and overcome throughout the campaign, is actually called an Eidolon. Though in this case, like, I was inspired to use the name from Vintage Story, but because I am a pedantic snob, um, I used it with very much like the Greek meaning of like a spirit or presence. Partly kind of inspired by how temporal stability works. Um, One of the consequences of being exposed to the phenomenon for a human would be, I'm very much going vague because it's the type of thing that is a lot more to discuss than is relevant to the point, I guess, and anyone might find interesting, so I'm not. Um, but the point is the skep still empty? Yes. Will swarm in a week. Okay. But yeah, the very, very, very brief of it is that those are a thing, and the way they work is that they are basically the human's spirit, which isn't precisely what you might be inclined to think, because I have a chronic need to play with tropes and always try to kind of like give a twist on them. I mean, shit. In the first campaign in this world, I wanted to have the party hunt a basilisk, except this thing was a basilisk in pretty much name only, because it was like a lizardy thing, and it would like immobilize people with its gaze. But that wasn't because, whoa, that's a lot of mushrooms. Um, but that wasn't because it turned them to stone, but because, what is here? Oh, limestone, there we go. But because it put them to sleep, because that's how it feeds. So yeah, I very much like my subversions. Well, not subversions necessarily, because I like to kind of allow people to have a conception of what they're dealing with, just not, too obvious, I guess. So yeah. I'm gonna get some rye as well. Sure, let's get them seeds, why not? Alright, chicks. I have returned. That was a scary... What the fuck? Oh, it's just, lead. Why do I have so much reach lead? This is, like, almost ironically... Sorry, almost comically ironic. I could... Hold on. How much do I need? For molybdecalcus. I could use this, because I can use it to make lanterns. But, I currently lack wax for that, so... Too applicable. Holy shit, it's getting like... I haven't slept, right? Like, this is just... Oh yeah, it's not the clouds just disappearing again. Mature nips. But where's the chickens? Where are my chickens, Anna? Actually, speaking of survival games, I've been finding like myself thinking about what's it called? I hate the fact that I'm like failing to remember the freaking Viking survival Valheim. There we go. And like a lot, because I think I've expressed before that I'm not the biggest fan. Um, but that's, you know, nothing to do with what is in the game itself. I am disappointed with how unpolished a lot of the stuff that should not be unpolished with how long it's taking them to develop it is. But the game itself, all that is there, all that, like, it's really fun. Again, I also don't. I think there's like an unintentional drop in fun once you reach or even pass Mistlands, which is near the end of the game, because the way the systems that are in place and all that, they kind of like buckle under the pressure of how the difficult chicken. Hello, Rooster. Are you ready to be captured? You know, seeing this, and it's probably how it works in nature, right? But seeing this, like, really makes me understand the phrase, the cock of the walk. Be very scared, yes. Hear me. Come on, Rooster. Peekaboo. Oh, you fucking bitch. But yeah. It is pretty funny to me though, this whole image of like, you know, the hens are like slowly trying to approach. Muggledy muggledy bitch. There we go. Honestly, at this point, I can call myself a professional at rejecting chicks. God damn it. Also, I don't think it has much to do with me moving. It has to do with the fact that I let go of Sneak. But I'm trying to shoo them away so that this motherfucker can fall for the trap. I don't think it does anything if I move more. Oh! Yoink. Farewell, ladies! Your man is mine now. Hoo-hee-ha, hoo-hee-ha. Wait, I think... I'm just gonna go by the hollow. Maybe I can pick back up the Cinnabar. Like, yeah, it's not that important, but it's also kind of nice to have. You know? Let's see. Ah, bummer. It did despawn. Well, such is life. Such is life. Yeah, literally. Not likely. Holy shit. I did not leave this storage vessel back home. Bummer. The tuner? What's that? Is this apropos of what I did to the rooster? Fucking jumps here, holy shit. A cock. Oh my god, this reminds me... One of the most, like, random, but really fucking hilarious things that I've seen in anything really was whoa, there's some severe overcast clouds like in real life above head here. I'm so happy. Please give me rain. I want rain like in here. I want it more than this actually. Did I not take my... Oh no, there it is. I knew I had my raft with me and I was very concerned that I actually dropped it somewhere. Yeah, I figured. So... Okay, did you... like, try to do the whole, like, tree-stalking Vietnamese thing with him? You know, those pigs seemed like very agitated. Actually reminded me. Have you guys seen that Minecraft's recently posted on their official channel a video about the... what's it? Ooh. Well, hello there, Mr. Wolf. How does this wonderful day find you? By golly, that does sound pretty dreadful. I must say, you kind of fucked up. Oh wait, I just need to throw these out. I need the bones. Give me their bones. Ow. Jesus Christ. What the fuck, Padoru? You know, actually, your story reminds me of a story of mine. There was this abandoned building close to where I grew up. And obviously, as kids do, especially nerds into like fantasy shit, dungeon crawling, all that bullshit, like it really stimulated our imaginations. And one day I figured out how to get inside, and we constantly would. Ma'am, you have a spouse. No need to thank me, ma'am. It's all in a day's job. Now be nice, you two. And basically, wait, where's the... Oh, right, it's filled with milk. And that's rather disappointing. The bucket of milk is filled with milk. Milk inside a bucket of milk inside a bucket of milk. I might actually get another cheese from it. I do need to go dig out some more wattle and daub. And I need a lot of stuff. By the way, you should have hit them with the life has many doors, said boy. Nice. Congratulations. You're now an uncle. Okay, these are not quite ready yet. They're moving reasonably good, though. I wonder if the irrigation vessels fill up from the rain. And they appear to not be filling up from the rain. Can I make this into an irrigation vessel? No. Good. You know what? I'm probably going to replace these with like some medium fertility and till it. I mean, at the end of the day, they can't, like, starve to death, so who the fuck cares? Damn ungrateful bitches. I should, you know, I'll probably replace one of these. Okay, I need to leave the, the ebony boards here. For reasons that I find pretty obvious. Let's get the bones. The bones a million. Alright. I mean, considering all the haunted bullshit, yeah, I don't blame them. I don't blame you. Right, I need the medium fertility soil. How the fuck, seriously, how the fuck do I not have... Did I use it? Why did I use it? When did I use it? How did I use it? I'd imagine I'd use, like, low fertility soil, not medium. Only going to replace this with medium fertility soil. What should I use? Yeah, let's put in the flax. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't actually that bad. I should actually correct that. I am hoping it wasn't actually that bad. Okay, let's just till all this medium fertility soil. So then why did you let him get lost? I mean, other than the fact that it would have been funny. Please don't tell me it was just because you thought it would be funny. Actually, please do. That would be very funny. Are you for real? I'm going to need like a couple of rift wards here. Can't wait to actually use my temporal gears. be honest with you, man, I'm I'm still confused. Just why did you do that to him is primarily my confusion, but also like why again, to be honest. Okay, so what else do I have with... Oh, rice and carrots. There we go. Have I mentioned that I might have put myself off of carrots? When I made, I think I mentioned a while back that I made like a pot roast, and I used like a ton of carrots, but like it didn't turn out to be too good. The carrot taste really ruined everything. How is that funny? I don't understand. Like, it's generally one of those moments, you know, when I'm like concerned. Very, very, very concerned. By whom? We're going to ignore what just happened there. Thank you. That is... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh me, oh dear. Honestly, dude, really just sounded like you had it out for them. Here's some medium fertility soil. Anywhere else? Like some more. Wow, this really isn't as little as I thought. God damn it. Wait, did I forget to... Oh, thank God, no. Alright, let me make this into an irrigation vessel, actually. Man, imagine a temporal storm coinciding with an IRL storm. That's crazy, bro. It is one of those moments where I feel like saying, well, at least you had fun, might not be the best message to send. Ugh. Oh, that's nice. You know, I couldn't tell you why, but reading your story just got Hotel California stuck in my head. I'm gonna need a new hoe, aren't I? Hey, yo! Oh, I heard wind blowing and I was excited, but it was not the rain starting. Because it did kind of sound like the rain started in IRL as well. You know, I'm just gonna plant all the stuff that I have. Or I should say all the onions. Because, like, I have a lot of inventory. Anyways, so yeah, actually, on the on the point of, like, you know, abandoning people in dark, potentially haunted places, I am not placing these right, like, one bit. Oh well. All the better reason to just get another, because I need only one more, right? Yep. I'm actually gonna go down in the basement, break one of the vessels, make it for irrigation, all that good stuff. Genuinely, this game's like audio is so good that I keep like double checking that it's not that the rain has, if the rain hasn't started IRL. That's like how you know they did such a good fucking job. Rude. All right. We are all good. I am partly tempted to actually whatchamacallit, nope, still just very, very heavy wind. I mean, yeah, it sounds concerning, but also you need to remember, like, I kept interrupting myself on the story about what's it called, the abandoned house near to where I grew up. Like, that place was also like spooky, right? We're talking here. You know what? I'm probably gonna add, I don't know, a bit of detail here. Yeah, I'm liking this. And likewise here. But as I was saying, so Something ain't right. I think it's like one wider, right? Way. This wind is a bit concerning. You know what? It might be nice to do it. To do this thing as well. I don't know, I just like shapes. Okay. Can I milk you now? No. I really need to cut down on these trees. Also, I planted another bold cypress, but I forgot where. Oh, there it is. Yes. True. Whoa! I'm so glad shit can't go, like, on fire from thunders. Thunder, lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo. Oh, hello there, mister. Hey, yo. Back the fuck off. Speaking of backing off... Actually, let me check real quick. I'm still waiting, rain. Yeah, so speaking of backing off, can you guys imagine? Oh, broke it. Literally pulled off an RKO out of nowhere. Can you guys imagine the fact that we're like ready to be done with the boys? Like, we're literally getting close to its basically final season. Not basically, to its actual final season. And it's just finished filming like a month ago. So, yeah. You know, one thing, actually speaking of windmills, John, I have, like, I sometimes watch back my streams, and when I do, let me just bring this off, because that, I need that a lot more than I need, the sea salt. So, I, like, you know, on occasion have watched back my stream. I think this gives me two, right? Right. And genuinely, it's surprisingly cozy to see to watch myself doing stuff on the inside of the windmill. It's like, I don't know, it's like small, it's homey, but it's also like got that kind of human aspect of, you know, not perfectly designed, but also like looks humanly designed enough, you know, looks feasible. There we go, that's the word I'm looking for. So I'm just, so first off, getting this, and There we go. Oh. Imagine this is like what kills all of my animals. Are you still alive? Yes, good. Very good. Anyways, as I was saying. And it's just like, it's the part like that I find the coziest. Just looking at myself doing yeah. I know I've made a whole like 5-speed gearbox. A 5-gear gearbox, there we go. A couple streams ago, just because I got kind of curious. So yeah, I'm reasonably familiar with how gears connect. Is what I'm trying to say. Ugh. Oh no, don't get me wrong. I did that on creative, because there's a lot of like basically math involved, and I'm not too big a fan of you know, just having to guesstimate a lot of stuff. Because, like, I genuinely bust it out, because here's the thing, right? I've studied chemical engineering. I still have to get my bachelor's. But I have studied it. I have completed, like, all of my courses. I genuinely had to pull out my training. Obviously, it wasn't, like, too hard. You know, this is meant to be accessible. It was difficult because I had to, you know, I was on stream, so I couldn't just take a few seconds break to like reset my brain. I had to look it through and all that. But it still took me like, what, 30-40 minutes to figure out, but it would have taken a lot longer without a schematic actually drawn up. Not a perfect one, mind you, but yeah. So yes, evidence if ever it was needed. Like, I fucking hate doing schematics or any kind of prep work, really. I just don't like it. Just don't much like it. But in that case, like, it was just insanely fucking useful. Wait, is it done lactating? Oh wait, this is the younger one. That's nice. And we are done. Let's head on inside. One thing I want to clarify, if you know, are not too familiar with this game, to have noticed, what I'm playing here is a pretty much modded version, and I've listed the ones that I find particularly useful. Like, for example, expanded foods. Like, once you get past the basics of meal making and you're familiar enough with how it works and stuff. Is it raining? It's raining! Oh, and also in game. R.I.P. chickens. I have to wonder how much of the enemies like ignoring me is, sorry, ignoring my animals is. No. I only grabbed, like, I only did a part bake for the bread because that's only as much as it needs, because I needed to make it into breadcrumbs. But yeah, I'm like really bad about not letting my bread burn. What can I say? I'm a Persona 3 fan. I just like to burn my bread. I actually have been considering doing a playthrough of like the original, well, not the original, the FS version of the original Persona 3, that is, because I've explained like multiple times that to various people, and occasionally the odd houseplant, that reload is like, I don't really hate it necessarily as a... Whoa, that's creepy. For what it is, but it very much like is not a replacement of the original for someone who has, you know, experienced it, or like someone who needs to experience the original. This is pretty much the only place where they could spawn. Wait, can I use Multiplicalcus? Wait. No, only for lanterns. Okay. Oh, I can use it. Cool. I have a lot of dry seaweed. Ooh, that's a nightmare. Oh, it's just a corrupted. I need some pieces, some Jonas parts. Come on then. Oh fuck. Okay, hold on. Let me just close this real quick. Oh dear! Oh dear! You can't get me. Bro trying to flank me. Alright, they're dead. Oh wait, let me just... Oh god damn it. Oh, for Nope. Okay, just kidding. Come here. Come here. You fucking horny bastard. Get in. There we go. I swear to God, if the IRL storm stops before, sorry, rain stops before this storm, I don't know, I will be very unhappy. Ah, there we go, that's much better. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, now you're knocking. I'm gonna have to make a new water staff soon. Hello? Really? None of you? Come on. I wonder if I can milk the goat now. Ow. Ooh, is that a corrupt one? Ain't good enough, hopefully. Oh, fuck you. Well, such is life. I'm gonna finish baking this seaweed. You know, in Soviet Russia, you bake weed. I... FML. You know, funny thing is, they don't all despawn. So there's just like some random schmucky drifters still around, ready to just kill me because I get careless. I wonder, do I have any unspent points? No, I don't. That's weird. Really for combat. See? There's... Oh, dear God, that's a nightmare Botorn. If not worse. I am not leaving the house. I am not willing to fucking lose my, dairy nutrition. Genuinely. I'm just gonna finish that, and that will be that for today. Now, bit of a heads up, guys. Actually, this reminds me. Thursday, I might not be in town. I might be off on a road trip out of state. State? County. You get the idea. So I might not stream. That's just that. Come on. I just need this literal actual sheet. I'm slowly beginning to realize the fact that I'm going to need to make like a lot of glass, because I saw a design for a greenhouse and I found it really cool, but I also thought like, 'cause you do need walls, like it needs to be counted as a room, but it can be made out of glass, and chiseled glass looks transparent fully, so that's what I'm going to use. Anyways. That will be that. I thank all of you once again for being here for another 3 hours of just me building this little homestead. Am I safe? Yep, they've all despawned at this point. Oh, cool! The turnips are gonna be done any minute now, because these ones already are. We're gonna leave it there.